So, what do I think about online relationships? I don't like them. So I met this guy online, on Instagram to be exact. I don't even know if I can call it a relationship because I never met the guy in person. We started talking. He was really nice, very sweet, and he was really good looking. He also wanted to be a cop and stuff, so that was a turn on. I was like, oh my goodness, like, I'm completely into this guy. But he was really controlling. Up to the point where he was like, you're only gonna sing in the shower. He was really jealous that I might have fans. And he also said I'd never ride a bike. He was quite wrong about that one. As we were talking and Skyping, things kind of started to add up. Things I didn't like about him, things I noticed about him, and I kind of kept it inside most of the time. Didn't really want to talk to him about it. There were a few things I talked to him about, but we kind of resolved them and then we went on. And then we just decided to meet up in Oregon. My sister lives there, so I stayed at my sister's place, and he was supposed to go to his cousins that lived there. And so I came there, and in a few days he was supposed to come. And then he sent me something that really bothered me and made me uncomfortable, and it was like, that's it. Like, it was way too much. Things piled up, and that was the last thing that could fit in the container. So I just knew that I had to get out of that relationship. I'm not here to put him down. I'm just here to give you guys advice on relationships. I'm no relationship guru, but at least I know something from the past that I've learned. What I think about controlling relationships, well, I think they're very harming to the person who's being controlled because they're being put in this little box that they feel like they don't have no potential. It's almost like behind bars. That's how I felt, at least. I felt like I'm not free. I'm not bringing out all my potential. I'm not reaching or getting stretched at any point at all. And I felt like I wasn't even me anymore. And it really depends on what type of girl you are, because if you're the nice, sweet girl who's always gonna go with what the guy says, you're gonna be stuck with him. You're not gonna be happy about life because he's always gonna tell you what to do. If you're the kind of girl like me, I would say I'm kind of like they say in Russian, "Показарга," and which actually means grab the bull by his horns. You better have not thought what you thought you might have thought just right now. Yes, I said grab the bull by his horns. Anyways, if you're like a girl that doesn't really like control, maybe you're kind of a control freak yourself, then you're probably gonna figure it out and you're probably gonna try to get out of that relationship before it's too late. I don't regret having this relationship in the past because I've learned a lot from it. There's really nothing personal. Like, he was a great guy. I just knew he wasn't great for me. I knew that he would make someone else happy. There were just so much things that constantly happened that were constantly an issue, and relationships, they're not supposed to be that hard. Yes, there are going to be obstacles. Yes, there are going to be troubles, but it's not always supposed to be constantly obstacles, troubles, somebody being jealous of someone all the time, somebody controlling someone all the time. I don't think that's right. You're supposed to compromise. You're supposed to help out the significant other in their dreams, kind of push them forward, challenge them, and help them out to reach their goals. And that's what I see in my future boyfriend and future husband. I really want him to challenge me, to push me forward, to stretch me to my greatest potential. It'll get boring if you're completely the same. That's why God created different people with different interests, and at the same time people who could be attracted to each other of their differences, but also they do have to have something in common, at least 2-3 things, because that's what's going to bring them together. That's why whenever I see controlling relationships, I feel really bad for those people. I feel like they should know that they can do way better, but it's kind of like they're kind of stuck there because they feel like they can't do any better, and that's really sad. Never settle for less, always settle for the greatest, because that's what you're made to do. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be happily enjoying life together as a couple, and that's really important. I know, you guys, I'm completely like no pro at relationships, but this is what I've learned with my past relationship, and yes, I haven't dated since then. I don't know if I'm ready yet. I think I may be soon. I just feel like every guy out there that I talk to is like this controlling person who's gonna take a part of me away from me, which is not true. There's a great guy out there It's gonna make me happy, make me reach to the highest potential I can get to. Guys, just please don't be controlling. Like, let the girl have whatever she has. Let her shop as much as she wants with your credit card. Let her buy whatever she wants, like a really fancy car. No, don't let her do that, because you'll become a bankrupt man. So that's it. That's my relationship advice to all of you guys with my very little experience. If you guys have any questions or comments, please list them below. Please give me a thumbs up and please share with your friends and family. Thanks a lot.